Hello, watch and listen to our video presentation to get more information about MRT.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Anisadullah Binti Mazlan 27997C. I will present about the history of rail transport service in Malaysia, which is MRT. In June 2010, our former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak announced in 10 Malaysian plan that the government was studying the proposed MRT for Klang Valley. The first proposal was dubbed the Klang Valley Integrated Transportation System, but is commonly referred to as the Greater Kuala Lumpur MRT. The newly launched of Public Land Transport Commission, which is expected would bridge the MRT development about its cost alignment and integration, and will start the role of regulation after the project is complete. The National Public Transport Company, which is Prasarana Malaysia, will ultimately own and operate the MRT.
In May 2012, MRT Corporation awarded 4 tender worth Rm3.22 billion for the MRT Kajang line, the first line in the project. At the end of 2012, the corporation announced the first project, its first MRT line will not exceed Rm23 billion. In December 2014, during a briefing for the MRT Kajang line, the CEO of MRT Corporation revealed more details about the second MRT. Construction will not expected to begin by November 2015 after approval and public display in early 2015. In February 2015, MRT Corporation prepared tender for the second MRT line.
After numerous delay and realignment of the station, the construction of second MRT line, the MRT Putrajaya line, began in September 2016, with phase 1 operation of the line aimed to be started by July 2021. On December 2016, the construction of phase 1 of the MRT Kajang line, which spanned 23 km from Sungai Buloh to Semakau, was completed and the line was open to public. Phase 2 of line, the remaining portion of the line from Semakau to Kajang, was completed and opened on 17 July 2017, allowing the entire line to enter full perennial service.
Thank you to Anjin, Purvina and Fatin. Now I would like to talk about the way of transportation which is used by mass rapid transit. One of the components of transportation is the way, or we could call it travel ways, or also line of the ways. There are 4 main materials to construct a steel rail. These 4 are ballast, railway spike, steel rail, and also railway sleepers. Railway track or steel track consists of 2 parallel steel tracks anchored perpendicular to members called ties of timber. The train guide the conical flank wheels and keeping the train on the track without active steering, and therefore this allowed the train to be much longer than the road vehicles. Thank you. Now I would like Aiman to continue to the rest of the presentation.
Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Aidil Aiman bin Umar Kamarul and it's my turn. Let's go. Initially, the previous proposed line by MMC Gamuda will go from Damansara to Serdang and from Kepong to Cheras. In December 2010, the government approved the implementation of the MRT project and announced preliminary plans for the first line, the MRT Kajang line, stretching 51 km from Sungai Buloh to Kajang through 31 stations that pass through the city centre and suburban areas. The line is expected complete in 2017. The second MRT, which is MRT Putrajaya line, currently under construction, will consist of 35 stations over 52.2 km stretching from Sungai Buloh to Putrajaya. The line expected to be fully operational by 2023. While in 2018, the government started plan for the third MRT line that will use wheel and spoke model in the project. As you can see, there is the 31 MRT station that has been finalized, started from Sungai Buloh to Kajang.
Hi everyone, today I would like to talk about carrying unit of MRT Mass Rapid Transit. Mass Rapid Transit in Malaysia is commonly introduced to public for transporting passengers from one terminal to another terminus because of its large capacity. According to data provided by MRT Corporation, one set of MRT train is equivalent to 20 buses that can carry about 20,000 passengers per hour per direction. For instance, MRT that has built-in Kajang line having length of 89.1 meter and width be 3.1 meter. This capacity of MRT has entirely boosted and transformed Malaysia's public transportation into more efficient.
I will continue to describe about the transportation carrying unit of MRT. In Kuala Lumpur, MRT Kachang Line will be serving a corridor with 1.2 million residents within the Cranberry region from the northwest to the southeast of Kuala Lumpur. According to the information of the MRT Corporation, MRT train have 4 carriages which can accommodate 1,200 passengers and can more than 400,000 passengers every day with an average departure every 3.5 minutes. Each carriages can accommodate 300 passengers and 4 carriages will be around 1,200 passengers. In 2019, MRT Kachang Line have been carried out 63.95 million of passengers.
So now, let me explain about the motive power of MRT. The motive power refers to a harness energy or force that is used to power a mechanical device or system. In short, it's a source of power that imparts motion. The motive power for MRT is also known as traction power. The traction power is supplied by traction power substation, which is built for the project. Next, the motive power of MRT is called as the 6GFMG series. 6GFMG series is a large capacity, high power battery which is excellent in high current and high power discharge performance. Additionally, it has a good floating and circle life performance. It is mainly used in communication and other fields.
Moving to the next point, MRT use electric motor known as traction motor to supply power to the wheels. Electric traction allows the use of regenerative braking, in which the motor are used as brake and become generator that transform the motion of the train into electrical power that is then fed back into the line. The force acting on MRT include braking force, inertial force, and rolling resistance force. According to motor characteristic, a motor in the low-speed region has constant torque operation, while a motor in the top-speed region has constant power operation. When MRT begins moving and accelerate to its high speed, it does not always accelerate at its maximum rate of acceleration. When the train speed reaches a certain level, the rate of acceleration must be reduced to achieve constant power operation of motor. When the train reaches 30 to 40 km per hour, the acceleration motion is assumed to be reduced.
Hi, so I will to continue. The next point is terminal MRT in Malaysia. I will to talk about the terminal of MRT. The terminal of MRT is from Sungai Buloh to Kajang lines. It begins from Sungai Buloh MRT stations located to the northwest of Kuala Lumpur and ending in Kajang MRT station. The next is the journey from Sungai Buloh to Kajang is 51 km, which is take 1 hour 27 minutes. The next is there has 31 stations of which 7 are underground for a distance of 9.5 kilometers.
So I will continue to present about the transport, which is the terminus of MRT. There are many facilities and services are provided at every station of MRT for users' convenience. For example, public toilets, public telephone, escalator, surau, tactile tiles, disabled-friendly low lift buttons for wheelchair users, and extra. So next, the feeder bus services are provided at every station of MRT. And the next is park and ride facility is constructed at every station of MRT for every MRT user. And next is about the ticket vending machine are provided at every station of MRT. And last but not least, customer service office are available besides the faregates at every station of MRT. There are some of the staffs at every station to provide assistance.